Hi, and in today's video I will be sharing with you how much I spent on my hamsters in 2023, and this is a collab with the Hamster Room, so make sure you check out her video after mine. So I'm going to film it like a vlog style, so month by month. So starting off in January, I got this acorn hide. It was a bird feeder originally. I'm going to turn it into a hamster hide. £5 B&M. Cut the little thing out. And then I spent £9.36 on this massive dowel to cut up to make a new platform. So it's now February, and the first thing I bought for the hamsters is this red tempera paint to make some craft stuff for the hamsters, and that cost me £5.50. So it's still in February. I got some Carefresh sea glass bedding, which I have wanted to try for ages now, and that was £7.49p a bag each. And I got some safe bed paper wool. I like that for the hamsters putting their nests and their hides, and that was £2.29. And then I couldn't resist this little butterfly, £1. Also, I paid £3.95 postage because I can't get to the shops because I'm housebound. Another delivery, 2 bags of Expert Bunny Hamster Dreams food for Aurora, who's fast asleep in there. And that was £17.10p, including the postage, because that was cost us free. But they also sent me this, which I didn't order, a prebiotic snack, and they said it's safe for hamsters. I have never heard of it, so I'm going to go investigate. And my last expenditure of the month is some Ponel glue, hamster safe glue, to make some hides. And that is £15.36, but this should last me 2 years. Then on to March, and I've got these 2 hemp mats to put in the bottom of my cages, and they cost me £17.53. And then, because I'm working on a bit of a DIY project, so I can add more bedding into this cage, get rid of these holes because I've created new holes at the top. This is a budget version. This has cost me £7.49 for the acrylic glue and £12.44 for 2 pieces of polycarbonate, but it's going to stick over the holes. Like so. So this was not an expense I was planning on in March, but Clyde's Climbers is closing down. Oh, it's so sad. So I ordered 4 willow bendy bridges and 4 bamboo bendy bridges because I use them for my hides that I make, and that cost me £26.62. But they should last me a long time, and they were closing down, so I had to get them. But they did give me 2 loafers for free. I think March has been an expensive month. 2 bags of Fitch First bedding, £31.99. I think that's gone up a lot. I'm sure I used to get 3 bags full for that, so I might have to find a new source for bedding. And then I got all of this from Hope's Healthy Treats, £34.65. I got 2 mats that I'm going to put on top of a platform, 2 bags of cod granules, 2 bags of coconut chips, 2 bags of beech chips, leaf forage, and some flax. Then I ordered 3 more bags of Fitch First, which was £41.99. Eek! Welcome to April's expenditure. I got a cloud ceramic hide, which I adore. This was £13.99, but it actually cost me nothing because I had an Amazon gift voucher that I was using up that I'd won from Carefresh. So thank you for that, Carefresh. And then the rosewood pick and fly. This is a bit different. I'm not sure what that one is, if it's some sort of, I don't know what that is. Anyway, £4.75. I got a massive box of terrarium moths. To be honest, this was way bigger than I thought it would be. It cost £14.99 and will probably last me the rest of the year. I bought a sheet of plywood for £9.60 and a dowel for £10.53, which I chopped up to make some platforms. I also had to buy some plastic coat for £4 to cover the platforms with to protect them. And we're now into May. So I bought 2 litres of cocoa coir and that was £7.99, and I bought it so I could plant some seeds to grow for the hammies, and got some flax seeds. So I've got flax seeds in there, and then I've got the mixed hamster seed in there. Then with some birthday money I had, I spent £27.18 on these tiny little hamster hides. I got a penguin and a shark, and unfortunately the acorn one arrived damaged. They did replace it with another one, but it wasn't quite as good. I won a £15 voucher to spend at Pocket Sized Paws, so I bought all these sprays, and I did spend a little bit, but only £4.46. Then I spent a further £23.50 on some more sprays and treats at Hamsters We Love. I finally found some pebbles that I like, and these cost me £10.99. Some Syrian hamster food, £9.50. Then I got another 2 bags of Fitch First, £31.99. A second Tapo camera, £22.99, because I got a second hamster. So I thought it was about time I actually had 2 ham cams. And because I got the second ham cam, I needed another SD card, so that cost me £7.39. And the reason why I got a second ham cam and spent so much in May and a few months beforehand was because I was busy setting up for another hamster. And this was when I adopted Orion. Orion, actually, his adoption fee was £11 and the petrol costs were £35 to get him delivered to me. So yeah, I think it's fair to say May was definitely an expensive month hamster-wise. Then into June, and I kick off my spending with this little ceramic snail, which I can use as a hide. £11.29. And his name sticker to go on his cage. And I got these for a future theme cage. Total spent £11. So yesterday I ordered this cork sheet for £18.21 and it's arrived today. So quick. So this is going in the hamster room underneath the playpen to stop the carpet being chewed, hopefully. Like so. Hopefully the little monkeys like it. The Hamster Room, whom I'm doing this collab with, was selling some Mixorama food off, so I got this for Orion. I got 2 bags for £10 and I've actually given 1 bag away to my friend. It's July and I bought a big bag of Katie Clean and Cozy for £23.99. Got some Whimsies, £15.98, and I got some sand for £9.99. Love this sand, it's my favourite sand I've ever used. I also bought this fish-shaped salt pot so I could use it for a hide, and it should have been £14.95, but there was a rude mark on it, which I'm not showing, so I got it for free. And it's August, and Aurora's going around in her wheel. Hello, little one. I got some green book estate bedding to do an autumnal theme, and these 2 bags cost £15.99, and then I got some purple Carefresh, which cost £18.94, and I use this for a Halloween themed cage. And I also got 2 bags of paper wool for £4.58. All of these boredom breakers from NZ Paws for £21.69. I like them. I'm going to split these 2 up and hang them. I'm going to hang these, and then I put seeds and stuff in them as a boredom breaker. Again, with these you can hang them up with a bit of hamster safe string and put little treats in between, and these put little treats inside. I've never used them before, so looking forward to that. So yeah, thought it was about time I stocked up on some boredom breakers. I got some more bedding for £21. Then Orion went to the vets to get his nails trimmed, and that cost £15. Then I got a bag of Syrian hamster food, £9.50. And the last thing I bought in August was from Bunny Bistro for £20.25. I got some dandelion root, nettle leaves, apple leaves, locust beans and broccoli flakes. Then kicking off September, I spent the most I've ever spent at Hamsters We Love store, £67.27. And I've actually got a full unboxing video on this, and I'll link that at the top if you want to go check that out. Then for £1.20 I got some brown linseeds, also known as flax seeds, from Sainsbury's, and I will plant these to grow some little flax shoots for the hamsters, or just give them the seeds. Then to try to save some money, I'm now getting the KT bedding on Amazon Prime subscribe and save feature. So this costs £16.79 instead of about £22-23. And it's the 28th of September and it's Aurora's Gotcha Day. Yay! So she's getting some treats. She got this hay and treat maize, £7.99. This nibble and gnaw stacker, £4.30. I'm just going to replace the material. I don't know if you can see it, that white thing. I'm going to replace that with some hamster slave string to hang it. And then she got some papaya and peanut cookies, which she's never tried before, because I don't normally buy things like this. And that was £2.9p. Some boredom breakers, £4.99. And last of all, for Aurora's Gotcha birthday, £3.99. I got her this little carrot house, which she seems to like. October, and we're starting off with 2 packs of food, £9.80 each, so in total £19.60. One for Orion and one for Aurora. And I've already used some of this bedding, and I got back a KT Clean and Cozy for £21.59. And just as I thought it's going to be one of my cheapest months of the year, Aurora ended up going to the vets right at the end of October, and I spent £128.65 on 3 different types of medicines. But I am happy to report she did improve. And it's November, and I seem to have gone on a bit of a hamster hide spend. I got the Christmas hide, which I love, little wooden one, and an apple hide, and some flax, all from Hope's Healthy Treats for £23.47. And then in the Black Friday sale, I got this mushroom or toadstool hide, Night Angel, and it was £19.99. And then I got this absolutely gorgeous custom-made hide from Honey Free Paw Hides for £20, and I honestly think it's the best £20 I've ever spent on anything, especially hamster related. It's absolutely gorgeous. Look, it's even got 2 of my past hamsters, Moonbeam and Twinkle, on the top. And I've used some of this already. I got another bag of Fit First for £23.99, and then in the Black Friday sale I got the KT Clean and Cozy for £15, which I thought was a bargain considering the price of paper bedding these days. And the last thing I bought in November was some Christmas treats for the hammies, from Little Gems Bakery, £10.50. I've got a snowman for Aurora and little Rudolph the reindeers. So I'm sure they'll enjoy them in December. And it's December. And the first thing I bought was some sand, £9.99, because I broke one of Orion's hides in his actual sand dish. So I had to get rid of that sand and start again. So needed some new sand. And then, unfortunately, Aurora's not been very well again, so she had to go to the vets, and that cost £89.67, which included the consultation and 2 more lots of medicine. And just because Aurora's not very well at the moment, I've got this Emerade, and this costs £14.98, and hopefully it'll just help her maintain weight, because she has lost a little bit recently. At the beginning of December, I did order a Trixie ceramic hide, these little chew things, and a Rosewood Christmas Eve tray. And as yet, they haven't even been dispatched. So that was £13.16, and I'm still waiting for that to arrive. And then lastly, Aurora went to the vets again, and the consultation and some more medicine was £63.2p. My total expenditure for the whole year was £1,292.66p, which is on average £107.72p per month. About a quarter of that cost was £296.34, which was spent on vet bills for the year. And then not far behind that, £285.11p was bedding, and then just bags of food was £76.45, and just those 3 items add up to half of my costs for the year. I do want to say you don't have to spend as much on bedding as I do, but it's just the paper-based bedding that I use, and I use coloured bedding every now and then for my themed cages, which isn't essential. And I do actually have a video on budget bedding. I'll put a link up the top for that. Also, I do have a ceramic hide addiction. I'll put my hand up to that. So if I didn't buy so many hides, but I do make my own as well. And I would like to say that if you are on a budget, you don't have to spend as much as I did. But, you know, your vets, your food and your bedding are essential, as well as a decent sized cage and a wheel. Anyway, I hope you found this video interesting, and like I said at the beginning, do check out the Hamster Room's video on how much she spent this year. Thanks for watching.